Welcome to Thrifting Thursdays.
Making it brighter right through the gray.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel, Thrifting Thursdays, where I'm going to be going into my local thrift stores, taking you guys along, showing you what I pick up, all the things. We have just pulled up to what I call the bougie Goodwill. I have two Goodwills local to me. This is in the higher, priced area location, and it is packed. It is swamped. Everybody is here waiting. It opens in 8 minutes. So I'm gonna take you in and show you. I think it's already open. Like, people are walking out with like loads of stuff. Like, what? I'm late. Early bird gets the worm. Let's get in there, shall we? Bougie Goodwill it is first. So I'm checking out the furniture section. It's looking a little sad at this one. My other location has better furniture, but always got to check things out. These lamps weren't too shabby. I have been finding the lamps to be on point. I just haven't found the right ones. Okay, moving on to DVDs, VHS. I am kicking myself in the ASS because they had the other True Blood sets that I needed for my collection the other day, and I did not pick them up. What was I thinking? I don't know. Now they're gone. Look at this beautiful little collection of glasses. I don't know what this is for. Display, function. I'm not a drinker, but that little maroon one I should have got. Then I picked up this vintage Polar Bear Coke glass. How cute was this guy? But the price? Like, why, Goodwill? We'll talk about prices later. Christmas in September. Yes, they've already got it out in real stores and in Goodwill too. Look at these plates, and I think I picked these up on the second day too. I am drawn to this brown color apparently, so you're gonna see these twice. Then I don't know why I didn't get this, and when I went for a second day, they still had it. Why are people neglecting this Pyrex Halloween? It is so cute. Then we've got these like bubble up plates. Again, I think I filmed that on day 2. Sorry guys if you're seeing things twice. But this rose plate, how beautiful is this? It's got some actual writing on the back of it. Today was a really sweet day. Lots of really sweet like sugar bowl sets. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is used for, but it's sweet. This set was really pretty. It's still sitting there. Nobody wants it, but I like that vintage looking vibe. Also still sitting there is this like bow cake stand thing. I don't know. I'm surprised nobody's picked that up, and I couldn't find a price on it. Again, more with the little like sugar or whatever you want to put in here, little cottage core vibe going on. We've got this garlic keeper. I've never seen one of those before. Y'all let me know if you have one of those. Then we ran into this beautiful set of kind of like hurricane lamp candle holder vibes. These were beautiful with this light brown amber color. Oh my gosh, they were gone when I went back the second day. Someone definitely scored those. This blue with the white little canister thing, so cute. I love these plates. They were actually real plates, not plastic, and love that like kind of stained glass vibe they had going around them. Also love this blue set of plates too. They were so heavy, y'all. I am loving the colored glass, but I have other plates in mind that I want to score. I'm holding out. Look at that big like roaster thing I'm pointing at to you guys. Always plenty of pie dishes. I want to say this was either Corningware or Pyrex. I can't remember, and I can't read it because, I'm old trying to read things after I filmed it. The seasonal sections always look so sad at my Goodwills. I watch TikToks of people thrifting, and their seasonal sections look so amazing. Why do mine look like garbage? Speaking of garbage, look at this really cute wire, like garbage can. We've got a candle holder that was really pretty. And then this like vintage, what is that? Silver, brass, y'all, I don't know. Gravy boat thing. This thing was so pretty. And then I'm kicking myself for not getting these. These are actual wall pieces with little mirrors on them. How intricate are those? But I heard you're not supposed to buy mirrors from the thrift. Y'all converse about that down below. Look at this vintage nativity scene. Nobody has bought this even for the second day just because they have each piece marked so much. I don't know what their problem is. If you met my family, you would understand. I mean, that is so true. Y'all just do not even know. All of the little signs that they have, what makes you different, makes you beautiful. I mean, some of these are cute, but I think we're out of the stage of the verbiage signage. This candlestick holder was humongous, so tall. I don't know where I'd put it, but man, that was a find. I should have got that. Then we're moving on to this like XO kisses and hugs thing. And look, this studious cat picture, that was a vibe, and somebody bought it immediately. Coffee funds, y'all remember these little things from Dollar Tree? That's what it looked like. And then I literally had this in my hand the entire time, this heavy ass thing, walking around the store filming for you guys, and then I left it behind. What is my life? We've got some lamps. These lamps looked really cute. Now these are just the sticks, no shades. The shades are so expensive. If you guys have looked at lamp shades, $1 million. Here's the selection we got going on today. Every single day seems to be different. Thrift store number 1, a bust. I almost picked up that checkered board thing. I liked it. I wasn't really sold on the gold, but I thought it'd be cool to put like on your table, dining room table, or the living room, or the kitchen and the island, and use it like as a centerpiece with my vases and stuff. But I already have all that, and I love all the ones that I have. So one message that I have learned with doing this over the years, now I've gotten back into it right now, but did it way back when, and I was sucked into like, oh, it's a good deal or it's a good price, just get it, and then I didn't necessarily need it. So just because it's here for a good price and it's, you know, thrifted and all, doesn't mean you necessarily need to get it. You know what I mean? Just because it's a good price. I left it behind. I might be kicking myself in the behind for that. Lots of really sweet pieces in there today as far as the home decor. Now, I'm not taking you guys in a lot of the clothes stuff because I'm not on the hunt for that right now, and y'all let me know your thoughts down below. I would like some vintage plaid, like men's button-ups. I think that'd be cool for fall to wear with leggings and all. I have a couple, not vintage ones, but just like regular ones, but I thought that'd be cool to add to my collection. However, they want like $8 plus for them, and at that price, I'm like, I might as well just get a flannel from Walmart for $10. Yes, it's not vintage, but I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts below with the Goodwill prices, because there's controversy with that everywhere. But on to the next Goodwill. Hopefully we have some better luck there. Pulled up to store number 2. This is not the bougie one, but I find my best finds at this one, to be honest with you guys. If y'all have been watching my vlogs, if you are an OG, you know I got my chairs here for the dining room. I've been finding some great anchor hocking pieces here. So fingers crossed that this one was better than the bougie one. Moving on to my local Goodwill, this has come to be my favorite one out of the 2. Who else's moms and grandmas had these little crock things? I'm sad to say that I did donate some that were given to me at one point. I wish I had that back. Look at this Mickey and Minnie little Christmas mug. How cute. Wonder Woman. Lots of glassware on this day. This day I'm filming on a Friday. This seems to be the hot ticket day for all the things. I spotted so many baskets. Here's just a traditional Hobby Lobby one. I have one like just like it at home. This little cast iron number was so cute. And then these like wall plate things with the actual wall hangers, they were so heavy. They were gone when I went back. Somebody snagged this immediately. They were really pretty as far as the colors. Y'all, my inner nerd, I like to dyed, and I almost got this Ninja Turtle wall clock, but it had a lot of damage, but damn, it was gone. This basket, does it not give you Beauty and the Beast vibes? I love the dainty details of it, and I'm also kicking myself for not getting these wall art pieces. They're like hand painted. They would have been so cute in my bathroom. What the hell was I thinking? Like, I need to start listening to my gut. And these little hand painted owls with the raised bubble eyes for $1.99, I did not get those either. Oh, kicking myself. This big, I don't even know what this is. It reminds me of an urn, so immediately no. Then the cottage core duck girls would love this if their heads weren't decapitated. Like, what is going on? These little birds were so cute. You put little candles in them. I thought they were sweet. Love the white and the brown details on them. Then we've spotted some Corningware. This was a nice piece, no lid, but nice piece nonetheless. This vase was very different. I like the green colors and the painting of the flowers on it. This guy is still left behind. I don't know if you put like potpourri in there or a candle, but it's cute. I like it. Then we're moving on to these gems. Look at this like bread loaf glassware. I don't think they had a brand, but the butter dish too. You know what's funny is I've been seeing a lot of things in the Goodwill, and then immediately like 2 days later, they're on my local Facebook marketplace. Like these resellers, they are cray, y'all. This little candy dish, how intricate and pretty is that guy? Loved it. These guys are still sitting here after day 2, and I don't know why, because they are different. I love the black. I love the little leaf. I love the little zigzag shape on them. Super cute. These amber glasses were really nice, but I just bought one similar, and I'm trying to go for all different and not any matchy-matchy. Now, I loved these Halloween little guys. They were so adorable, but for $10 each, I thought that was a little steep. I don't know. Y'all let me know on that one. All for this. I'm telling you guys, this one is the jackpot. I have found some gems at the Bougie Win too, but this one right here, they have some good stuff. As you guys saw, they had a ton, and man, this place is always packed, like on top of each other. Really hard for me to, I'm not even talking, I'm doing voiceover to film because people are like waiting to get, and I'm only like there for 10 seconds, but people are like looking at me like, girl, move. This is what we got. I am on my colored glass journey. I'm trying to replace all of our drinkware with glass, and I love the idea of mismatch colored pieces. This was on the cart. They bring the carts out and people like swarm them, but nobody was touching this, and I was like, it's for me. I got this one. It is like a bluish aqua green color. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. It does have a gold rim on it. I just love these type of glasses, and let me tell you who is loving these. Waylon. He thinks he's a king drinking his Coke Zero from these at night. $1.99. That was a pretty score for that one, because the ones I've been getting here lately have been between like $2 something and $4. So happy with that one to add to our collection. They had some other ones you guys saw me pick up, but they didn't feel like they were big enough as far as the type of glasses, so I left them behind and being very mindful with all this. And then this had to come home with me. Like, I just thought this was so freaking cute. This basket. Now, what am I going to do with it? What are my thoughts? I like to put baskets, wickerware, whatever, on our toilets, like on the back of the toilets, and that's where we store like tissues or whatnots. And I have one in the boys' bathroom. I spray painted to repurpose, but I'm pretty much ready to donate it and do something else. And I loved the roses and the leaf detail on here. I love the color of the basket itself, but I thought, y'all let me know down below if you would leave it as is. I'm not a huge pink girly, okay? But I thought it'd be really cool to paint the roses black, keep the greenery, keep the basket color, and just pop the roses with black. But I don't know, I kind of like it as is too. So y'all let me know your thoughts down below. But this guy was $3.99. Had to come home with me. So that's the only two things I got from this one. Our last stop for today is our local thrift store, which is where I've been finding all the cool colored rose Pyrex. So let's hope they have some gem in there today. Moving on to my favorite local thrift store, and they do not deprive the seasonal. Look at the Halloween display here. I have found that you have to hit it when they first put it out to get the really good stuff. It has been slim pickings ever since that jackpot of a haul I did the first time. But needless to say, I love to see the things that are out. This little Mickey mini book set was so cute. And does this not scream your childhood of Halloween? My sister bought that when we went the next day because they have a cassette player. So glad she did. It's just so nostalgic. This little pumpkin and ghosty was so cute. And Snoopy on the pumpkin as a Whitman's chocolate candy like container. I don't know. That was adorable. Casper, I should have got these. These were $1. They were gone when we went back. If anybody wears a size 11, these spooky toms are for you. They are still there because nobody has a size 11 foot apparently. This $8 glass container dish thing, I have a million, so I left it behind. $25 docks. If I haven't been going crazy at Ross and they were my size, I'd get them. So many beautiful like china sets, plates. Are these called decanters? I think they are called decanters, but how pretty are those for $5 a piece? They have so much pretty glassware and crystal stuff here. These are very popular on TikTok apparently. The Creole barbecue shrimp, that was $8 or $6, and they even had a Texas pizza one, but those are like viral. All the girlies fighting over the pie plates and stuff like that. This vintage pink depression glassware set for $25. It was gone, y'all. It is really, really pretty. And then also this vintage blue one for $25. So sweet. They also had this. My sister said this Corningware was a piece to another piece. Y'all let me know what that's supposed to go to. Lots of vintage crock pots I've been seeing as of late. That just brings me back to my childhood, that little one. And then I could not know what this was. Was this a chip and dip bowl? Y'all let me know. Anything in this Japan stoneware of any kind of brand, the her side is what I'm on the hunt for. And this bread box, y'all, we are going to talk about this bread box in a little bit. This was the oh my goodness moment of the day. This 2 container candlestick thing, it's still there. I think it would be really neat with some love for $6. What do you guys think about that? Then we had a serving platter or tray, galvanized wood tray for $8. It was gone. Someone definitely snagged that up. And then this rose glassware, so pretty. That boot with the floral, if it didn't have the chip, I definitely would snag that up. But lots of pretty plates here. Y'all, the bread box. I am on the hunt for a vintage bread box. It's on my thrift wish list. Did y'all see that one in there? It was $15. Yes, it had some imperfections. It wasn't level. It was a little tricky to roll it up, but holy crap, $15. I'm kicking myself for not getting it. I don't think it's the right color I'm looking for, but I took a picture of it and I'm going to put it in the area I'm wanting to see if it fits. We're actually coming back here tomorrow. We're doing a little girl shopping tomorrow and we're going to come here, not like a full thrifting, but we're going to come to this location. And if I like it and it fits, I will get it tomorrow if it's still here. But y'all know the rule with thrifting. If you have a feeling about something, you better get it, because when you come back, it's going to be gone. I could not believe when I looked up and saw it. That's this is the place where you look up, you look down, and there is a hidden gem treasure, okay? I cannot believe that. Those are going on Marketplace and Etsy for so much money, okay? $15, even with the imperfections, because like I'm saying, the imperfection ones that are being sold are 4 times as much, y'all. Oh my gosh. I will update you guys if I get it or not. That is the end for day 1. Stay tuned for the update and stay tuned for day 2 of thrifting. We're back for round 2. We are here on a Monday. This is the first time I have thrifted on a Monday. You guys told me this was the day. This is the sweet spot. This is when everybody drops their ish off on the weekends and it's got the golden gems. I don't know about all that, but we went, as you guys saw, to our, what I call the bougie Goodwill, but it's actually not the best of the two, but it's in a bougie area. And we hit the jackpot today, but let me rewind you over the weekend what we went and did and got that bread box. So footage of the bread box here. It is not the color I want, but I could not leave this bread box behind, because let me tell you, I did some research after I left it there. And I was like, I've got to get this bread box. And we went Saturday, we went shopping, we walked in, it was still there. That was my sign to pick it up for $15. It is selling, they have the same exact bread box on eBay selling between $200. I'm gonna pop this one up. They have it listed for almost $500. Are you joking right now? Now, yes, it's painted and it's old and all the things, but who's paying $500 for a bread box? That's what I wanna know. If you are, man, you got some extra coin that I need to get my hands on. But it inspired me, that picture of the bread box, to paint it myself. So the bread box will not be staying the same cherry wood color it is. It doesn't fit with the aesthetic of what I've got going on. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a two-tone like the picture you showed, with maybe a black and an antique bronze. I think that might be cool. So that is a project I'm going to work on. I don't think I'll have it done in this video to be able to insert a before and after. I might do a dedicated video on it. I might pop it in the next Thrifting Thursday. So stay tuned. Make sure notifications are clicked for that to see a before and after. We also did a Facebook Marketplace pickup yesterday for a cute little table with a glass front that, as you guys can see, I'm going to insert some footage. I'm using it as a potato vegetable bin. I had something there, but it was just collecting too much dust. I just did not like it. It did not fit what I've got going on. And for $15, I paid for that bad boy. And what I have there, I have listed on Facebook Marketplace for $15, and someone's picking it up today. So in my eyes, girl math, I got it for free. All right. I got it for free. And I am going to put like a little lace doily situation on the top. There is damage on the wood on the corner, and there's a couple of rough spots, of course, but I think all that gives it character, like the chairs in my dining room. If you've been following me, I like that. Okay. I'm going for a dark cottage core is the theme I'm going for. Dark cottage core. And I'm loving what I'm picking up so far. So to recap the weekend and what we got and fill in, there you go. Day 2 at the bougie Goodwill. These goblet glasses were beautiful. Love the red. Love the glass etching detail here. And then somebody is done with their like farm style, whatever this is called. I mean, I had one on my door at one point too, and I was looking for a bee. I was curious, and look, somebody got their cartoon done and donated that. Is that not weird? I thought that was weird. This rose framed thing was really pretty. It was so heavy. I had to take it off the wall to show you guys the price. I loved this trick or treat wooden block sign, but I did not like all the stuff with it, so I left it. Then we have this sister set of little canisters with the bronze and the like almost broken looking glass. I absolutely love this, but the prices on some things I think are a little steep. Then we've got, what is this, a jewelry box maybe? Not sure exactly what these guys are meant for, but they were $10 a piece. This thing looked like it's seen better days, but I love the oldness of it. What could you put in there? A little candle for sure. This basket, my immediate thought, you guys know, let's paint it black. That was my immediate thought. I love the scallop detail on it. You could put fruit in there, veggies would be adorable. Then they had this 2-pack of these little candle holders. Love the glass. And we were talking about decanters earlier. Look at this one. This one was so heavy. I had to put it down to get the top off to show you guys the price. Beautiful. $10 though. Is it worth that? Was it real crystal? Who knows? Baskets galore today. The theme for day 2 is baskets. I love the color of this one. This vintage crock pot. Look at this guy. And it was huge. There was not a price on it. I wanted to see how much that guy was, but I loved it. Then those are the plates I showed you guys earlier. I couldn't remember if we had looked at them or not. And then look at this plate. It is a decorative wall plate. The colors on it, perfection. Here is its little sister. Not so much a fan of the like pink and the blue here, but loved it nonetheless. Then we have a 2-pack of this green glass bowl set. I don't need any, or I would have gotten it. Same thing with this amber colored bakeware. Didn't see a brand on it, but I thought that was a great price for the size and the color. This vase with the colors on it, I absolutely adored this vase. Black little stand. I would have gotten this, but there was a lot of imperfections on it, so I left it behind. I know turquoise for some is all the rage. And what would you guys do with this little, like, what is it, a hanging basket? I like the bronze on it for sure. Here's that plate set again. Did we look at this one? I think we did. Or they might have added some more pieces to it. It looked like there was more here. Maybe that's why I was drawn to it. I'm pretty much drawn to this brown, bronze, black is what you're gonna see me pick up a lot of. Lots of clocks today, really pretty with the black, like the other ones over there to the right as well. And then this black and bronze little scroll number was really different. Y'all, this blender, my mom had this blender, or my mama, like for sure. Flashback. We did pick up some things at the first Goodwill, but what I'm gonna do is take you in. We're here at the second one, and then if I get anything here, we'll do a collective haul from both stores before we go to my favorite local thrift spot. Here we go. I am kicking myself for not getting this cross, y'all. I should have picked that up. If I go back and it's there, I'll get it. But I think it was like almost $9. What does the tag say? Is that too much for that? Y'all let me know down below. I need details on prices. I have zero clue. Told you guys, baskets was the theme. This one even had a little chalkboard moment. You are stronger than you think. How many times have y'all heard me say that if you watch my Monday vlogs? Thought that was adorable. Basket, basket, basket. You're gonna hear me say that a million times. I liked the color of this one. I liked how small it was. Then this little number, I thought this was really nice. It could be a wall piece. It could be a centerpiece. So many things with that. Wall sconces. I'm on the hunt for some Gothic style sconces, and man, did these fit the bill. But I don't want any with the cords and the electrical. Yes, I could take it off, but I just don't want to fool with it. These little plates, loved the little like bubble detail and the black and the gold. Here is another like basket. How many times did I say basket in this section? And then this, oh my gosh, why did I not get this checkered like bowl thing? That was so cute. I should have got that. Thrifties, that was the most empty I've ever seen that store. So the Monday being the best day is not true by me anyway. I find Friday, y'all saw I did footage of this store Friday. First off, there was a million people. Maybe everybody's got the memo that Friday's the day, and the shelves were chocked full of stuff. Like most of the shelves in there you could lay on today. Now they were putting things out as I was in there, but man, it was pretty sad up in there today. But we didn't spend any money. There was a couple of things I mentioned, I'm sure in the voiceover, that I was like, I might be kicking myself for not getting, but if we don't need it, there's no sense of getting it and spending the money. Let somebody else enjoy it, you know? So let me show you what we got at the other Goodwill, because I'm next level obsessed with this piece. I screamed inside for this plate that I showed y'all. This was $3.99. Now I do think that the prices of some things are a little bit more than they should be, but again, these resellers are asking quadruple the price, so I'll pay the inflation on Goodwill, you know what I mean? So this is a I don't even know all this verbiage on the back of here. It like 105, maybe that was 105 of the, you saw the other little plate, it was a set, but I didn't like that one per se. I know I left it behind. Y'all hate when I leave anything that's like a set behind. Well, you're going to be disappointed in this and something else. This was $3.99, but I am going to do a plate wall in the kitchen, like where my table and all is. My goal is to collect so many and eventually put everything up for a plate wall. So this is my first plate wall piece. Can you guys believe it? I love the black and the bronze and the gold in this. Like, that's the vibe I'm going for. This was made for me, and it's got the little hanger already on the back too. Perfection. I did pick up this little vase. I mean, look at the colors in there with the green and the black and the brown. Absolutely love that. This was $2.99. Not terrible. When I peel this sticker off, I'm interested to see the original sticker. I love seeing like if they have the dates on there, like when it was made and stuff. But this is gonna go on our entertainment system. I have a ton of shelving if you've ever seen me like scan that before, and I plan on redoing all of that soon. Not today, eventually. This is gonna go on there. I might put a little floral in there, might just leave it as is, but I thought that was too beautiful to leave behind for the price. And then the last thing, yes, I did not get the sister, and I'm shaking you guys, to this. Hear me out on what I plan on doing with this little canister thing. First off, again, the bronze detail, it's a vibe. I love the cracked looking glass. This was $4.99. I thought this was the most overpriced thing I bought today. This should have been like $3.99, $2.99, to be honest with you, in my opinion anyway. The lid does come off, and my plan and my coarse salt thing that I have, it's ugly. I'll be honest, it's ugly. It does the job, but if I could find something prettier to replace it, that's what I'm gonna do, because this is glass all the way in here, so I can wash this real good and then put our coarse salt in it and have it sitting where the salt thing is. I thought that was just a cute little idea. I've been on the hunt for one. It's on my list, and I thought this one would fit the bill for right now, so that's what I got. So that is my little haul from the Goodwills today on a Monday. Mondays just doesn't seem to be the day at this one anyway. Maybe the other one is the day, I don't know. But let's head to the last thrift store, which is my local one, and see if they put anything out since Saturday. I went Saturday too and got that bread box. Thrifties, Monday is not the day. Monday is not the vibe. If it's the vibe by you, good, but not here. Nothing, but you know what? We're not spending money. That is winning, right? If you've been around, we're trying to save that coin, so that is good. There's no need to buy stuff just to buy it. It's gonna do it for this Thrifting Thursdays. I'm gonna stick to going on Wednesdays. Fridays has been my best day. Y'all let me know down below in the comments what's your best thrifting day locally by you. If you guys enjoyed this first ever to the series, please give it a huge thumbs up. If it prompts you to hype the video and you loved it, please give it a hype. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, if this is the first time you're seeing me. I will be continuing these because it is my new obsession right now. So every Thursday I will bring you guys a Thrifting Thursday. No promises that we'll have a 2-dayer like we did today, depending on when I go, but we'll at least have one day and we'll talk about thrifting goods and all the things. I appreciate you guys for being here. Y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all in the next Thrifting Thursdays. Bye, y'all.